Bill Belichick. He has called his first college job a dream come true because the six-time Super Bowl winner's dad was a Tar Heels assistant in the 1950s. When he got the job, he said that it's great to be back home. And then he said it is so great to be on SportsCenter and hang out with me for a little bit as we welcome in the head coach of UNC football, Bill Belichick. So we're here in Amelia Island. You've been hanging out for a couple of days. How has this whole process been, taking it all in?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great to get back into football and to interact with all the other ACC coaches and the league, and talk about the many changes in college football. Which it's a new landscape. It's a lot to learn, and it's been exciting to hear about all the changes that are coming, and we'll see how it all turns out.
Yeah, certainly a lot for you too. You've been now in Chapel Hill for 6 months. Mm-hmm. What has been the biggest takeaway so far?
Just great support for the program, the alumni, the fans, the school. The kids have worked really hard. We've made a lot of progress on the field and in training and all that, and excited to see how much the team improved in spring ball. In the NFL, you don't have those practices. You can't practice in pads, and so spring ball, you can really see the amount of improvement and development that the individual players have made, and collectively as a team that we're able to make during the spring. So that was exciting, and hopefully we have a lot more improvement to make and will make in the fall.
I would imagine as a coach that is only coached in the NFL, now coaching at the collegiate level, you mentioned all the differences now in college football, but it's still an adjustment for you. So what adjustments have you had to make as a coach?
Yeah, football is still pretty much football. I mean, the players are younger, but they don't have so many bad habits. They don't have some good habits. So there's just more of a development aspect to it, and it's really just getting to learn the new team. I haven't worked with any of these players before, so getting to know the ones who are on the team, and then some of the ones who are coming in the portal, and then we have some freshmen coming in June. So there's a lot of newness there, but it's starting to come together, and it'll continue to come together and build. And just excited about the upswing for the entire year. It'll be a long process, but just want to get better day after day after day and keep stacking those good days together.
Okay, so you've talked about how it's been exciting getting to learn about this team. What have you learned about your football team so far?
Hardworking group, really care. Have been very responsive to what we've asked them to do, and as I said, we've made a lot of improvement.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I've heard that you want to call UNC football the 33rd NFL team. What does that mean?
Well, everything we do is a pro. It's a pro model. Head coach, general manager. And we want the players to develop professionally to their maximum football level, academically, and as a pro in life, to be ready to go into wherever life takes them, whether that's owning their business or working for a company or whatever that happens to be. So they're all life lessons. It's similar to the college to pro that we used to have in the NFL, where the college players became pros, but now the high school players and all college players are getting monetized. And so there's an element of a professional job of football, as well as the academic side of the college scholar athlete.
All right, so when you think about this UNC football team, they haven't won an ACC championship since 1980. I know you said I'm going to be hard on you, but
I know that. Yeah. Lawrence Taylor, I know.
Exactly.
LT's here.
Exactly. But when you look back at what this team has been able to do and your expectations for the team moving forward, what do you think is realistic for this season?
Yeah, just try to stack good days together. Good day, come back. Get ready, have the next day, build higher. Just keep building to higher ground. Just stack those days together. It's not about where we're going to be X number of months or weeks from now. It's trying to take advantage of every opportunity that comes along the way and make the most of it.
All right, so I know that you're aware that your relationship with Jordan Hudson has been a headline over the last few months. And all of the specifics aside, because a lot has come out in the last couple of days, how do you think that impacts your ability to coach this football team, if at all?
Yeah, I mean, that's, really off to the side. It's a personal relationship, and she doesn't have anything to do with UNC football. I'm excited to be back in the coaches' meetings and getting ready for June, and then August when we get to training camp. So June will be a big recruiting month for us, and then August we'll start to get ready for the season.
And I know that you're not on social media and you don't read as much as everybody else has seen, but when it comes to having conversations with your players, have you been able to talk about any of those things and the specifics of what's going on off the field?
Yeah, no, I talk to the players, and when we meet with them, when they come in to visit and so forth, sure.
And how have those conversations gone?
Yeah, great. Well, again, we want to make the players the best that they can be, provide them the best opportunity on and off the field, and that's what we're about at UNC, and that's what we're going to do the best for every single player we have.
Okay, so with all that being said, I can imagine that all the football days that you've coached have outweighed or outnumbered the football coaching days that you have moving forward. So when you look at your career at UNC and what you hope to do, what do you think would be a success?
Yeah, again, just to stack good days on top of each other. We'll see where the process takes us. But I believe in the process. I believe in what we're doing, and we have a lot of people working really hard. We'll just keep putting those together and see where it goes.
Okay, so I want to show you a picture of somebody that feels like no matter what happens at UNC, everything that you've done so far is already a success. I know you've seen this picture. It's a young picture of you when your dad
Look at him.
was a coach at UNC. So it's really in your blood when you think about it. Now, I know you know this. We've talked about the fact that I went to Clemson, I went to Miami. The other school
And you
that
don't
UNC,
like UNC?
UNC fans do not like, it is Duke. Have you trash talked? I know you were here at spring meetings. Have you talked to Manny Diaz at all?
Oh yeah, I've known Manny for a long time. Yeah, since he was at Miami and Penn State. Yeah, we go back a long ways.
A little trash talk there now that you guys are...
No, a lot of respect. Ton of respect
Okay.
for Manny, for what he did at Miami, what he did at Penn State, his career. Again, I have great respect for all the ACC coaches. It's an excellent group.
And how do you feel about that rivalry specifically?
Well, it's a rivalry. We'll get to it when we get to it. We
Yeah.
got there's a lot of road to cover before we get to that, and so we'll just take it one day at a time.
All right, Coach. We'll have fun in Amelia Island. So great talking to you.
Thank you.
Go
Thanks
UNC.
for
I'll give you that.
All right, thanks.
Go Tar Heels. Thanks, Coach.